Commuter target field. Dick Bramer along with the former Pirate, former Twin too, Justin Morneau. So here are the Minnesota Twins. They played some of the better teams in the American and National League, and yet they're 7-2. But they really haven't started hitting the ball yet. But what they have done, Justin, is they've made those hits count.
Yeah, they are still top 5 in baseball in home runs, but the biggest thing they've done is hit with runners in scoring position. And when you do that, it's a team approach to me. It's knowing that if you don't get the job done, the guy behind you will pick you up, and it takes the pressure off everybody in the lineup. When you are dependent on your 3, 4, 5 hitters to drive in all the runs, it adds pressure to those guys. They start pressing if your team's not scoring runs. What we've seen with these guys is if we don't get it done, I'm going to get it done for you. We've seen a lot of timely 2-out hits. We've seen them score early, and that's been huge because the Twins have scored more than half of their runs in the first 2 innings. And when you do that, it takes the pressure off of your pitcher and allows them to go out there and not feel like they have to be perfect. They've done a very good job of setting the tone, getting the team back in the dugout after they score runs, and then the bullpen's been fantastic at shutting down the other team.
The team that hit 270 last year, just 233 so far this year. The homestand will end with 2 games against the Pirates coming up next. For the Pirates, and here's their rebuilt starting lineup, brought to you by Menard. Cole Tucker leading off, then Kevin Newman, Josh Bell, Jose Ozuna, Ryan Reynolds, Phillip Evans, Guillermo Heredia, Jacob Stallings, and Eric Gonzalez.
And tonight's starting pitcher stats are brought to you by Home Furniture. Lewis Thorpe has pitched a couple of ball games this year. He had a start last year, normally a starter in the minor league, so it'll be interesting to see how deep he pitches into this game, but he's been stretched out a little bit, and we should see if he's able to continue to have the early success that he's had so far this season.
Well, the Mario is not starting. Jake Cave gets left field. Byron Buxton center. Max Kepler is in right. Defense brought to you by Northland Ford. Josh Donaldson still on the bench. Marwin Gonzalez at third. Adrianza getting a start at short. Arise and Sano on the right side. And Mitch Garver behind the plate. From the early deficit with this Menard batting order, Mitch Garver leading off. Luis Arise, Nelson Cruz, Miguel Sano, Max Kepler, Marwin Gonzalez, Jake Cave, Byron Buxton, and A-Ray Adrianza.
And tonight's starting pitcher stats are brought to you by Home Furniture. Familiar face in Derek Holland. 500 pitcher throughout his career, but he is reunited with his former minor league pitching coach here in Pittsburgh. One of the reasons he said that he signed here. So
recognize a lot of these names, but here are the Pirates defensively, brought to you by Northland Ford. Bryan Reynolds in left, Cole Tucker in center, Guillermo Heredia in right, an infield of Evans, Gonzalez, Newman, and Bell, and Jacob Stallings behind the plate.